right, happy Tuesday, happy Summit. We are here with Marla Guillaume, and did I say it right?
You said it right.
Okay, we don't need to go with French accents.
Not in Kentucky.
Okay, not in Kentucky. All right.
Not in Texas either, probably.
Well, then Texas, that's why Texas and Kentucky get along so well.
Right.
Okay, well, Marla is just now joining us. Her start date was yesterday.
Yes, it was.
So you've been with us a whole, 24 hours?
Yeah.
Ish. And give or take an hour or two. So we're very, very excited to have Marla. She brings with her a wealth of information and experience and knowledge, and very, very happy to have her on board. So let's talk a little bit about you. How long have you been in the mortgage industry?
I've been in the industry about 30 years, going on 31.
So you started when you were 1?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly,
excellent.
yeah. I paid him for that. I started out as a processor, originator, manager, and then moved into the wholesale arena. Mm-hmm. And then kind of moved out of the wholesale arena and became a president of a company about 17 years ago.
Nice.
That just recently got bought out.
Okay.
So I had a clean slate to find a new journey.
There you go.
And I was blessed to find Thrive, or Thrive found me. How about that?
How that works out. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad that we did. So what is it about Thrive that first kind of made you think, that'd be an interesting opportunity?
The biggest thing to me was the culture, and I know a lot of people say that, mm-hmm. but is much as the company is growing and how much they're growing each year and their percentage, to keep the family culture within everybody and everybody being able to talk to each other and know each other, doesn't matter what state you're in or where you are. That was the most. That was a trigger that I just kept coming back to.
Yeah.
You know, there's, and I have to admit also the marketing, James.
I get heard as that, so we're just going to do an even
Right, we are, which was very top notch as well. So I just kept coming back to everything, and it's funny because my husband said, "Marla, you get excited every time you talk about them," and I said, "I do." And I said, "Darn it, they're nice."
Doggone it.
Doggone it.
People really like me. So yeah, well.
So that was the main reason. There's a plethora of other reasons. Products, like I said, marketing. Just the ability to grow and people to listen to everybody and the ideas that are coming to the table. So there was many other things, but that was the number one thing for me.
Well, good. I mean, we're glad to hear that, because that's definitely one thing that I don't want to say that we're proud of it, but I mean,
sure.
but we are proud of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something that we're going to put on every single flyer that we put out there, but we really are. We do understand and recognize that our culture and the way that we treat not just our own employees and coworkers, but also our clients, our referral partners. We've got a ton of them here.
Yes, there is a ton here today.
So I mean, it's just a fun place to work. I've been with the company for about a little more than 4 years, and every single day I wake up, and depending on how tired I am, I'm genuinely excited about going to work and being able to work with the people that I work with, and just watching our family expand more and more every single week. It feels like it's just a very exciting thing to be a part of, and so we're glad that you are now a part of it as well.
Thank you.
What are you most looking forward to in your role? What exactly is your title?
Well, my title is Director of Multi-Channel Originations.
Director of Multi-Channel Originations.
Yeah, so it's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Hey,
I'm still learning it.
I mean, I'm not Director of Marketing. I'm Director of Education and Engagement. So, I mean, if boring titles are not our thing.
No,
I mean,
they're not. I've learned that really quick.
Yeah, that's one of our culture things. We will make up a title. My Nicole, my digital marketing director, she is the galactic viceroy of social media.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, just we get that.
If you only have two names, you got to add another one.
You got to have another one. I mean, CEO. Well, yeah. Okay, that's Roy. But I mean, he needs to work on that.
That's Roy. Yeah, he does need to work
exactly.
on that. Like master of CEO.
master of CEO of CEOs.
Or director of CEO.
Exactly. So
what that is basically I will be in Kentucky, and in that area we will be starting a retail region in that local area, and then also I will be heading up the the wholesale and TPO division for Thrive. So
Nice.
very exciting to do that.
Excited to see that branch out as well, because
Yeah.
that's obviously a very burgeoning part of the industry, and so excited to tap into that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things where we are not your typical mortgage banker. I mean, that
No.
might be kind of our structure,
Right.
but we're not your typical retail operation. I mean, having that. One of the things that I love most, and it's also one of the biggest challenges for me on the marketing side of things, is the autonomy that we grant our individual branches to build their individual brand.
Yes.
And how important that is to folks in the broker world.
Yeah.
And being able to understand that and be able to say, hey, we've got that same DNA, because that's how we started.
Yeah.
And so to say that we've got that same kind of mentality is really huge. I think kind of puts us in a little bit. I don't know that you can really pigeonhole us into one category or the other.
I agree, totally. And I've learned that a lot here at the summit.
Yeah.
Been fortunate to start during the summit, so
Hey,
that's
there you
been
go.
fun. Hey, I start out with a bang.
It is all, I mean, as exciting as this is, it's all uphill from there.
Yeah, and which is kind of neat.
So,
But I've learned that a lot from talking to a lot of people that are from different areas or regions, and they all have they're all part of the Thrive culture, but yet they also have their own culture that they've had in that area of where they're at. So
Right.
it's really unique to see that, and the company lets those people blossom in their own way of what they know in that area, and it's so neat. So it's just it's culture internally and then overall. So it's really neat.
Very cool. Well, Marla, I'm so happy that you're with us, and
Thank you,
I was
James.
very, very excited. I did a little fist pump when Randall
Awesome.
told me
Yeah.
that you had signed your offer letter.
Thanks for your support.
Absolutely. So very happy to have you,
too.
and welcome aboard.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
It's great
Enjoy
to be
the rest
here.
of the summit.
I will. Thanks.